Turn across one state line with the gun you bought legally last week, and you're looking at a felony rap sheet that ends your career, empties your 401k, and erases your Second Amendment card forever. Last month, October 2025, Homeland Security slammed a grandfather and his daughter in cuffs on I-95 near the Delaware Memorial Bridge. 312 handguns, every serial clean, every receipt stapled, still hit with 312 counts of unregistered possession, 5-year mandatory each, no parole. January 2025, Virginia Beach nurse lands at LaGuardia, declares her Glock exactly how TSA taught her, never leaves baggage claim, NYPD port of entry greets her with second-degree criminal possession, bail $100K, 10-year exposure. This isn't happening to drug runners, it's happening to people who look like you, drive like you, think like you. Tonight, I'm breaking down the 10 interstate transport mistakes that already destroyed law-abiding owners in 2025, and the exact moves that keep you driving free, not riding in a transfer van. Screenshot the timestamps, rewind if you have to. This is the only free crash course left that can still save your record and your rights. Number 1. Trusting FOPA safe passage after a hotel key card. You've heard the Firearm Owners Protection Act is your federal shield. Unload, lock, trunk, drive. You still wake up in New Jersey bracelets because you stopped for a Marriott mattress. Third Circuit, June 2025. U.S. v. Hargrove. One hotel night breaks, continuous and uninterrupted, firearm, readily accessible, FOPA evaporates. New Jersey, 2C 39-5, unlicensed handgun possession, 3 to 5 years, 15K max, 85% served, FOPA becomes an affirmative defense you plead after arrest, not a shield on the roadside. Fix, plan fuel bladder range so you clear hostile states on one tank. If you must sleep, lock slide, barrel and frame in 3 separate hardened cases. Bury them in the cargo bay and sleep in Pennsylvania or Virginia, where your permit still talks. Document mileage, toll receipts, time-stamped photos of sealed cases. Prosecutors hate a paper trail they can't break. Number 2. Declaring at the counter, arrested at the carousel. You followed the airline script. Hard case, TSA lock, declaration tag signed at 4:45 a.m. in Dallas. Touchdown in Newark, and the Port Authority Task Force is waiting. They don't ask about TSA, they ask for your New Jersey pistol purchase permit, which you obviously don't have. New Jersey 2C 39-5B, unlawful possession, starts at 5 years, presumptive 3.5, no early release, and the federal declaration you signed becomes exhibit. A same replay at JFK last March. Kentucky contractor connecting to Maine. Case never left the baggage cart. Still indicted. Workaround. If the landing state doesn't honor your permit, ship the frame via FedEx to an FFL near your final destination and carry the slide. Ammunition can ride in your checked bag if repacked in original factory cardboard. No permit, no fly-through, drive or ship, period. Number 3. The reciprocity mirage that beats. 14 states your Texas LTC plastic feels bulletproof until Barstow, California, where that plastic turns into a misdemeanor cell bunk. California Penal Code 25-400. Concealed firearm without a California CW, up to 365 days in county jail. 1K fine, loss of your Texas permit under reciprocity clause revocation. Oregon nailed 2 Idaho drivers in September 2025, no Oregon CHL, felony unlawful possession. Maryland, Massachusetts, Illinois, New York, New Jersey, Rhode Island, Hawaii, Delaware, Washington, D.C. All same zero-tolerance cliff. Before you cross a zip code, open USCCA or your state AG map, screenshot the green states, store them offline. If the color turns red, unload, case lock, trunk store, never on your hip. Stack non-resident permits Utah, Arizona, Florida to stitch together the longest legal corridor possible. One afternoon of application saves a decade of regret. Number 4. The Magazine Capacity Ambush. Your factory 30-round PMAG is garden gear in Kentucky. In Connecticut, it's a Class D felony, 3 years mandatory, 5K, record scars you forever. California, Colorado, Delaware, D.C., Hawaii, Illinois, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Rhode Island, Vermont, Washington, All draw the line at 10 or 15. October 2025, Riverside County Sheriff stopped a pickup leaving a desert match, found 4 unloaded 30-rounders in a ranged tote. Driver held on $50K bail, faces 6 years. 9th Circuit, March 2025, upheld CA Penal Code 32310. No grandfathering, no parts defense. Travel fix: buy a 12 Magpul limiter block and rivet the follower to 10 before you leave home. If that offends your range plan, ship the full cap separately to an FFL or friend in a free state and reassemble after you clear the red zone. Disassembly alone won't save you. Prosecutors argue constructive possession if the pieces can be reassembled in under 30 seconds. Number 5. The loaded console mistake. Texas says center console carry without a license is fine until you touch Amarillo's western city limit, where the Oklahoma trooper who pulls you over doesn't share that opinion. California, 25850A. Loaded handgun in a vehicle. Misdemeanor, 365 days, but add prior DUI or gang tag and it jumps to felony, 16 months, 3 years. Maryland, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Illinois, New Jersey, New York. Unloaded and locked is the only language they understand. November 2025, Pasadena, MD. 2 North Carolinians arrested after a fender bender, loaded Glock between seat and console, 30-day mandatory minimum, judge denied PR bond. Rule: chamber clear, mag out, rounds in a separate locked box, firearm in a second hard case cabled through seat frame, trunk is your friend in 2/3 of the country. Take a photo of every step with a newspaper date visible. Juries love proof of intentional compliance. Number 6. The assault weapon. Paper Tiger. Your mil-spec AR is a paperweight in Arizona. In Sacramento, it's a Category 3 assault weapon, requiring 2018 registration that closed years ago. Drive in with it. Penal Code 32605. Felony, 16 months, 3 years, no probation option, weapon destroyed, lifetime ban. New York Safe Act, same poison. Unregistered AR equals Class D violent felony, 7 years max, looked at like armed robbery. March 2025, federal judge upheld both statutes. No FOPA shield because assault weapons are not common use for transport. Fix: strip the lower, leave it at home, ship the upper, and bolt to a California FFL who can rent you a fixed mag lower at the range. Competitors: use the CRPA or NRA ILA travel letter, enter only approved matches, and register the exact event with CA DOJ 30 days ahead. One wrong date on the form equals automatic denial and felony risk. Number 7. The hollow point ammo bear trap. Ornati critical duty is shelf candy in Florida. In New Jersey, it's unlawful possession of prohibited ammunition. 4th degree crime, 18 months, $10K. Drive from Pennsylvania to South Carolina with a box in your glove bag. Stop for Wawa Coffee in Camden County. Trooper smells gun oil, asks about ammo. You admit some hollow points. Boom. Indictment before you finish the hoagie. California bans armor-piercing definition so wide a steel core 5.7 round qualifies. Massachusetts outlaws dragon's breath flechettes. Anything labeled incendiary. Solution: stock FMJ or polymer ball for the road. Buy defensive ammo once you cross into a friendly state. Keep receipts and original boxes. Loose rounds in Ziplocs scream contraband. If you must transport hollow points through New Jersey, route direct to an on-range address, carry match paperwork, and store ammo locked in a separate ammo can in the trunk. No magazines preloaded. Number 8. The motor mouth traffic stop. Maryland trooper asks, "Any weapons?" You answer, "Sure. 3 pistols, 2 rifles, 1,000 rounds, headed to a competition, stopped for lunch, 2 exits back." You just confessed to a non-continuous journey. FOPA gone, probable cause locked. November 2025, Oregon State Police dashcam. Driver offers, "I didn't know Oregon laws." Played in court as admission of guilty knowledge. Golden rule: duty to inform states require only 4 words. I have a secured firearm. Say nothing else. Route, hotel, caliber count, permits from other states, stay quiet. Refuse consent to search. Make them call a K-9 or get a warrant. Record audio on your phone, legal in every one-party state. Talking your way into cuffs is the cheapest conviction a prosecutor ever scored. Number 9. The Invisible School Zone Net. Federal Gun-Free School Zones Act, 18 U.S.C. Paragraph 922 1,000-foot halo around every K-12 property. Possession without an in-state carry permit equals 5-year federal felony. No parole, lifetime gun disability. In Boston or Brooklyn, you can't drive 3 blocks without crossing a halo. GPS won't warn you. September 2025, broken taillight in Richmond, VA, officer maps 980 FD to elementary fence, federal task force assumes case, felon status overnight. Carry a permit from the state you're physically in. If you can't get one, firearm must be unloaded and locked in a container, and the container locked in the trunk, 2 layers. Use avoid schools, routing in ways, screenshot the path. If you must detour, document mileage and time. Federal defenders win cases on those logs. Number 10. The Zero Research Road Trip. Believing freedom is the same everywhere is the graveyard motto of more gun owners than any other error. Laws change every session. What was legal in July is a felony in December. January 2025, ICE arrest at the Texas border, 400 guns seized, started because the driver thought New Mexico's vehicle statute mirrored his Texas truck. Before you key the ignition. 1. Print the current state statutes for every border you'll cross: firearm, magazine, ammo, vehicle, duty to inform, school zone. 2. Highlight the actual code numbers, not blog summaries. 3. Build a reciprocity stack: home permit plus 2 non-resident. 4. Map fuel, sleep, and food stops inside green states only. 5. Photograph every unload, lock, and store step with time and GPS stamp. 6. Ship instead of carry when destination is hostile. FFL to FFL costs $50, a lawyer costs $50,000. Do those 6 things and you are the worst arrest statistic a prosecutor ever meets. Bulletproof on paper, untouchable in court. Outro. 10 borders, 10 traps, 10 real-world felonies that started with, "I thought it was legal." The highway doesn't care about your intentions. The courtroom doesn't grade on a curve. Download the maps, lock the cases, shut the mouth, and drive like every mile is being filmed, because the dash cam that saves you might be your own. See you on the open road, armed and unarrestable.